work under the Ministries of Education. Any other question that's required a response?
How did you meet Why Me? If we may know.
Social media, of course.
When was that? When did you meet Why Me?
I would say we're clocking a year, if I'm to count from the first date I started talking to this person. We're clocking a year.
You are clocking a year from the time you met Why Me.
Yes, please.
When was that? Was Why Me in Zambia? Was Why Me in Zambia, or maybe was outside Zambia the time you met him?
Okay, so the time I started talking to him, I didn't even know his whereabouts because that was something that he kept so confidential. We were just talking from social media. I never bothered knowing where this person was residing, staying. So I never knew where he was staying the time I met him.
Mm-hmm. So how did it go? Like from the time you met him, what were you guys talking about? What were your plans? And have you ever met Why Me in person?
I've never met him in person.
Okay, but you were talking like on video call, Nefia Shala.
Yes, we're talking on video calls, voice calls, and voice notes. Whatever mode of communication, we were talking.
So in that 1 year, because what I understand is that you live in Kasama, isn't it?
Exactly.
So you were communicating with Why Me, and that was 1 year. Lela Shanya na Why Me, and I understand you guys were planning on getting married and all that, isn't it?
Sure.
Hello, Priscilla.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Yes,
Lillian.
ma'am.
I wanted to just find out because as Zambian people across the world, we are worried about Why Me. And my question to you is, when you were dating Why Me, like what made you to date someone like Why Me, and how did you find yourself inboxing each other?
Okay. So actually, how the entire conversation started, if I would refer back, I was actually one of the people who were following his live broadcasts.
Okay.
I qualified to be one of his top fans.
Okay.
And then most of the times, whenever he's online, I would comment.
Okay.
I would comment and write some, let me just say I would comment, sure.
Yeah.
And then there was this day, he inboxed me with it, and then I'd respond. You know, there was that excitement of me talking to a celebrity.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, sure. And then after some time, upon me being so excited and talking to him, the conversation started from there. So we could talk in episodes here and there. It wasn't a serious conversation because at that time, none of us were seeing each other reaching where we've reached at the moment. It was a situation where I would say it was just on a friend zone like any other conversation would be. So as time went by, he approached me saying he liked me, and then I was like, why me of all other girls? Looking at the fact that you're a celebrity and there are a lot of girls on social media that you would say you would settle down with.
Yes.
And then what he told me was, one thing that I've liked about you, I was going through your posts, you're a God-fearing person and whatnot. And then I found it a bit difficult in a sense that this is a person I was just following on social media,
Yeah.
and he was in exile. As time went by, I started liking him, and
Okay.
then I discussed with one of my friends who said, "Look at this is what happens. This guy proposed this and that." And then my friend was like, "No, he's not a bad boy. He's just a good person. He's just like that on media because of the situation that he has and what he's going through. Otherwise, the guy is good." And I was encouraged by one of my friends. So that's how I proceeded with this so-called relationship.
So now,
Upon
Priscilla,
proceed,
okay, Priscilla, how do you find yourself engaged to someone you've never even kissed before in your entire life? Like, what would
Lillian,
you? Sorry.
Lillian, let me ask this girl questions.
Oh, one minute, 1 minute, ma'am. Let me just finish. What would inspire you to date?
Give a minute to Mole Rule, because
I
she
will.
knows what the next question. If it's
Okay.
that's okay with you, Lillian.
No problem, ma'am.
Because
No problem.
Okay.
I know why I want to ask her questions.
Okay, okay,
I've been talking to Lubuto.
okay.
Then Lubuto should be very honest. If you, Lubuto, as you claimed, when you called me today, you want to clear your name, you should learn to say the truth.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. So let's start from, you are saying you knew why me for a year, right? That's what you said.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
do you remember when why me gave me your number?
Yes, mommy, I remember.
Yeah. So before then, do you remember that why me was talking to some girl called Mercy, who he would call out most of the time when he was on his life? He was on his life.
No, mommy, he never mentioned. He just told me he had an ex.
No. Is it yes or no?
Mommy, it's a yes, mom.
So you, for why me to gain confidence in you, huh? For why me to gain confidence in you, you told him you are related to Honorable Tsanga. Am I lying?
No, mom, you're not lying.
Okay. So you told him you're related to Honorable Tsanga, and Honorable Tsanga, who happens to be his lawyer, who helped him with his case, right?
Yes, mom.
So now, after he disappeared, and I started questioning you about your relationship with Honorable Tsanga, what did you tell me?
Mommy, I said I don't lie.
Thank you. So why did you lie to why me that you're related to Honorable Tsanga, who happens to be, who was his lawyer, before you guys got engaged?
Mommy, that's a question that I don't respond on.
Okay. Okay, let's.
What would be the case of you not responding to that question, Priscilla? Because why you are here to hear. No, I'm fine.
But wait, before we proceed, Priscilla, are you safe?
Yes, mom.
Are you safe?
No, mommy, I'm not safe.
No one cares about if she's safe.
No, you know why we need to know.
You need to tell us where Wymie is.
You know why we need
I
to
don't
know.
care whether you are safe or not. Where is Wymie?
Prissy, we need to know she's our fellow woman. We're trying to. We need to know if she's safe, okay? Because we are recording this thing, and tomorrow something big comes out, and we are interviewing her here.
Let's exactly. Let's make her feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Priscilla.
So,
Priscilla.
Blaise, Priscilla called
Yes.
me a few minutes ago. She told me she's being chased currently at the bus station. So, Christina, go to the bus station, Kabir Kona go back to the restaurant somewhere where there's less noise
There's less
because
noise,
we
mm.
need to hear this.
Okay, let me just go by the restaurant.
Yes, go by the restaurant where you be comfortable. Because I have some questions. I'm done with my questions because I need to know who you are.
You shouldn't log out. You shouldn't log out.
No, she's not going to.
Move.
No, she's not going to. Let's just mute her for a minute. So the questions I'm asking her these questions because I had a relationship with Why Me.